Hello and welcome to the Knights of the Brown Table podcast. I'm Rojas. We've got
Chris,
Megan,
Claire,
Jodie, Amy,
Rob,
Aidan. As you can hear,
Von Rojas here.
Von Rojas here.
we should have done that as a scale.
so upset.
Oh, right.
Why?
Von Rojas here.
Well, it's too late now.
We can edit it
Von
out.
Rojas here. Von Rojas here.
I want my own theme tune. How big would that be if we all had our own theme tune?
Rojas here.
No.
How would that work?
I don't know.
Facebook here.
I don't know. Fucking. I don't know how. Someone will write me the fucking theme tune, and then that's how it works.
Write the theme
Yeah, but
tune,
Sing the theme tune.
Yeah, but how would it work for each of us to have a theme tune? What would I do? Put it in every time someone talks?
No, I just meant in general life. I just meant in life. You know, someone arrives to the house. Hello.
It's like Peter walking down the street. Bum, 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 bum.
Just trying.
Fuck, we've got a full house. Actually, I'm just. It's only when you start recording. We've been here for ages, but it's only when
They
you start
know.
recording.
They
Yeah.
can see with you got the cameras, right?
So it's only.
You got the- yeah,
My
good.
mind
cameras
has
are
been
rolling.
blown by this acknowledgement.
But they don't fucking know.
Are they not here?
We've been here for ages, but, you know.
Well, all they know there could be.
It's a podcast, it's
Well,
not
there's
visual.
many more people. They'll come in as time goes on. The characters coming and going. We'll be fine.
So you've been going on about this fucking topic.
Yeah, I've
All
got
night.
many, but I'll
Like,
start
well,
off with one.
Give us one
Yeah.
to start off with.
Right. Would you rather live with your own theme music or live in a musical? You are the only person that has theme music, and
Oh, God.
everyone else can hear it.
I've got my own theme music. Simple
Yeah.
answer, I'm an egotistical wanker. If I'm the only person who has his own theme music, I'll go with the theme music. Because
I don't
fuck
know.
musicals. Musicals are for the gays.
Get out.
Fuck
kinda
it.
like musicals.
You are, yeah, I don't know.
It depends.
We are running maybe a third here on the homosexual spectrum.
Homosexual
It's a
spectrum.
spectrum. It's a spectrum.
Thank you. All the music was class.
It depends. Do I have to sing in this musical?
Yeah.
then
Everyone
fucking
sings.
no theme
It's a
tune.
musical kind
No.
of world, so every life choice, key life choice, or just anything, you know, it's all randomly just breaks out.
That'd be so much fun.
Yeah,
And you can't
I agree.
There's plenty of bits in musicals where there aren't people that sing.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of bits where they don't sing either.
The
Pretty that's what they do.
Oh yeah, true.
best
You're
thing
Brad
about musicals,
Jones
you know,
from
the good
fucking
singing.
Rocky Horror. We're just looking a phone.
He just said a lot, don't worry.
I don't know. I think
You talked over her again.
I'm sorry, did I do that?
Yes.
the signal.
Megan,
Fuck you.
go ahead.
I'm good now. I'm good.
I don't know. It would really depend on the musical. Because if it was Repo or something like that, it would be both amazing because Repo's class and shite
But-
because you'd get stabbed a lot.
No, it's just
It can
it's
be, the thing is, it can be any type of musical you want.
But does it have
But
to
no,
be a specific one that
It's
exists?
just your life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
As a musical.
Yeah.
So just randomly.
So
Like
with
when you're in love,
everything,
it's Mamma Mia.
I like just playing the opera flat out,
Because that's what goes through my head when I'm in love
Me
with
waking
fucking
up in
Mamma
the
Mia.
morning being like, fuck's sake, Dad, it's only 2. Why
Yeah.
do I have to get out of bed? You can't.
And then everyone dancing and choreographed. And
Call burst through the wall.
Wait a second. I want to challenge Megan this. Mamma Mia goes through your head when you're in love. Because in my head, I'm so in love with you, I want 2 other fuckers from your past to be in love with you at the same time.
But when you're in love, you don't want to be around the person, so your in love is very different to everyone else's.
That's a good point.
I would pick the musical, and I think it would be Rock of Ages.
I've never
Fuck
seen
off.
it.
It's so
Never seen it.
cheesy.
It's so cheesy, but I love
Is
it.
that the one with Tom Cruise?
I love it
Yeah.
because it is cheesy.
Never seen it.
Fuck Tom Cruise, get that out.
It's the
Get that
Glee of musicals.
I like it.
There is nothing wrong with Glee.
out. There's a lot of things wrong with Glee.
There is
Actually,
I
not.
like Glee, but no, that's not true. I tolerated a lot of Glee.
He realised we were recording.
can I live in an opera instead of a musical?
A rock, bro.
But no, I just think it'd be far more dramatic.
She doesn't make the
What?
rules, she just follows them.
I just enforced them.
I just made the question. I don't know, man. I don't know the crazy rules.
I don't know. I could see everything taking a lot longer in an opera. You would just be like, "Here, can I get a single ticket to Newry, please?" And then here comes
single
a here 5 minute solo by the bus driver.
Guy wants a single ticket.
It's really, actually, I need to go to the hospital. I have an appointment. Please hurry the fuck up.
You know, we see, like, a musical would be fucking annoying, or an opera, right? Because it's fine now, we're all having the crack, right? We're all going to wake up tomorrow morning, some of us are going to be hungover, and someone's going to be cooking bacon and eggs in the kitchen, and they're going to come in and go, Paul, the bacon and eggs are ready, and just fuck off. Just fuck off.
Yes, but with your own theme music, you can't turn it off.
But it's your own theme
No,
music.
but like when you're having sex with
It'll
someone.
go over and over again.
You're just selling the idea to me.
I'll be there for you.
Think so. Budgie the helicopter. Budgie the little helicopter.
So like, would it like always be one continuous theme tune, or would it just be like your life is just kind of has a soundtrack to it? Because I can imagine it being absolutely fucking wonderful to wake up to. However, after about the 7,000th time, it would just
You'd
be like,
want to blow your brains out.
Yeah, definitely.
Whereas a musical, it could be like different situations require different songs.
Exactly.
And
every
that's
situation
routines.
requires a song.
What you were saying, Paul was saying about the Paul, get up for the bacon. Imagine that, or oi, get up, bacon now.
That's fine, because that's Ireland.
What? Nah.
Get out of bed, bacon, great.
That harsh. Ooh.
That being said, anytime somebody wakes you up saying there is bacon and
Yeah.
eggs waiting for you, it's never a bad thing.
I can't eat in a hangover.
Oh, Schlag, get out of bed, your bacon's ready. Alright, Mum.
Just imagine you and your theme music. I'm walking down the street and it's like Saturday Night Fever.
Bow.
I know issue with that.
Your theme music is kind of like what your mood is that day, and then like it gradually.
Oh, like a remix of it, but it's like, oh, sadder.
See, if I think like Mark O'Donnell,
Just talking to people being like fucking every time you're like, no, I'm fine. Crawling in my sleep. That's just really like fucking hit like today.
It's like what's the one that Kirsten does? Like reading through Twitter.
Say something,
I'll
I'm giving up.
Right, so
everyone loves theme music. Like, imagine Martin O'Donnell writes the score to your life. So essentially, every song that plays, no matter sad or happy, is basically a song from Halo.
Oh,
Oh,
How
okay.
fucking awesome.
Yeah,
You would
no,
never get tired of that.
That's cool.
Isn't it?
pretty great.
or you could get gypped and have Danny Elfman.
Yes,
the-
that's what I was thinking.
Danny Elfman is a fucking genius.
What's the Breaking Bad song again?
Fuck off.
It's like the fucking most boring task.
It's quirky. Fuck off, Danny. I'm trying to make a cup of tea.
Oh, no, it's fine.
What's the Breaking Benjamin song from Halo again?
Oh fuck! It's
Blow Me Away.
I was at rehearsals for a show on Thursday. Came out, like, went to the toilet, was walking back. There was like 30 weebs in a room just watching AMVs for Queen's official Naruto farewell event. There was just two. It was if anybody watched Naruto, Kasame and Guy had the fight, and it was just the fucking just that song, the Breaking Benjamin song. Blow me away.
Right, so to go around the circle, say what you would prefer. Aidan?
Opera. My own theme music, definitely.
I'm not a croid, so musical.
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 Music?
Am I the only person
Honestly.
here with a theme tune?
Yeah.
Jodie did.
Jodie.
Open your freaking ears.
Jesus.
I should say for the record, I've like a head cold really badly.
Oh.
Right now it's like I'm underwater.
Poor Rojas. Oh. You gonna cry?
Group hug.
Everyone should cry.
I say, right, Band-Aid 31 Rojas. Have any of
Buy the album. Cure the disease.
Cure the disease. No, it's a Stop the Virus. or
Stop the
something.
virus. Sorry.
It was something fucking. Have any of you seen Band-Aid 30?
Heal the
I've
world.
kind of heard of it.
Fuck, it's horrendous.
actually
what the
song says?
They
Is
also,
it with say like once in it?
yeah, they also changed Bono's line. What's Bono's like?
Well, tonight, thank God it's them instead of you.
This year, it's tonight we're reaching out and touching you.
Touching you, touching me.
Wait, so is it just the same song every year? But
Yeah,
They
different
changed the
stars.
words.
They don't
Make it more
really say that
relevant. Is
in
it every
every
year?
No, it's not every year. It's
No.
every year. It's like every 10 years.
No, they did it
Just
2
do it
years in a row
randomly,
the first
don't
time,
it?
then they did it for the 25th anniversary, now they're doing it for Ebola this year. So.
Oh no, there's more than that. I think.
I think
I
it's
don't
about,
know.
about 5 or
There's 2
6.
more. Yeah.
There's
But no, fuck. It's so
It's
so
horrible.
horrendous.
Paul
and it's
Gallo.
so
It's so
Oh, God.
Paul
bad.
Gallo on Sky News. Have you seen it?
No.
It's
Look it
just,
up.
It's fucking brilliant. I can't. I don't want to play it in the middle of it.
Yeah,
But
no,
it's,
thank you.
it's basically like the Sky News one is like, right. So people have said that Band-Aid, you know, if all these incredibly rich people paid their fucking taxes properly, there wouldn't be a need to raise money like this. And he's like, so what would you say to that? And he's like, it's absolute bollocks. Which is itself bullshit, because exactly what she's saying is correct.
Yeah.
But then she asked him again, she's like, oh, this other expert on
Before she asked me that, the other thing, she was like, just don't have such colourful language in the news. We just can't have that.
It was like then this expert on the current affairs of Africa has said that this just showboating, and it'll raise a pittance towards helping. Plus, like, there's not really an issue. A lot of Africa has it pretty much under control by, like, I mean, it's Ebola, like, so it's not just like, oh, sure, they'll be grand. But it's like, it's not that severe. But then she's just like, so what would you say to that? Maybe this time with less colourful language. Absolute bollocks.
He is an asshole, but I do love how direct he can be on it.
I just want to hit him.
I don't know.
See, it's not like Bono. Bono, you want to hit him, you kind of want to hit and then have maybe a pint with after,
I don't know.
and then hit him again.
At the end of the fucking video, at the end of the Band-Aid 30, it's like, oh yeah, look at how much fun all the rich, happy people are having, you know, just fucking hanging out and being like, yes, we're helping. And then it's just fucking Bob just throws his arms around Bono. It's like, fuck both of you.
If I had one wish my entire life, and I could get away with anything I could do, it would be either punch Bono in the face or just stab a random celebrity. But I'm gonna go for a punch Bono in the face.
Right, but like, what would you do? Like, your wish is like, oh, I'd like to stab a random celebrity, and it's like somebody really nice. You said it was random.
Fuck them. They deserve it. They're rich.
I still get to stab someone.
That actually brings up a really good question, because a lot of people, like, in the last maybe 10 years, have like, turned fucking frightfully against U2's music.
Well,
a lot of people don't like U2 anyway, which is grand, but like, I grew up listening to U2, and the amount of people I get who are like, oh, but U2 are assholes. I go, no, Bono's a dickhead.
And the music
But Sunday
shit.
Bloody Sunday, it's still a good song.
Yeah.
That's
Yes, it
one
is,
song
yes,
out of
it
an
is.
entire
There's one
fucking
song.
career.
Oh no, because I love one. I like The Streets of No Name. There's a lot of.
What were you gonna say?
They forced that album onto like every Apple Music.
Yeah.
It's
iOS
like-
8.
Like
That
it
was
was
so
like
bad.
3 days, and Apple had to release a program that would delete it.
Yeah.
Because no matter what.
There's a program?
Yeah.
It's still on my phone!
It's not my phone. It was the only album I had on it for ages. Like, no matter what, if like there was a load of people complaining, the iPhone 4S users, because like whenever the iOS 8 update came in, they didn't have enough memory to download it. But yet everyone still had the U2 album.
Fuck's sake.
Fucking
I'm
dumb.
just gonna contest this right now. I think you put up a tweet saying that you might have liked some of the songs on the new album.
No, I didn't. I haven't listened to it.
Oh, were you not listening to it one day?
I put it on as a joke.
I do. I like U2. I think
You were
Edge
like,
is
oh,
a
fuck,
really
this
good
is
guitar
actually pretty
player,
good.
despite the delay.
No,
He's strumming a guitar. He's strumming a chord now for the album in 5 years' time.
no, you see him in the documentary This Might Get Loud, sitting beside Jack White and Jimmy Page. He's lost. All he does is play fucking chord progressions.
Like, I'm not saying he's the best. I like him as a guitar player. I'm not saying he's fucking Jimmy Page. For
Where
Christ's
is
sake.
it, Bono?
No,
The
the
Edge,
Edge.
the guitar player. But I do like. I don't particularly. It's a bit like Kiss.
He's the lead guitarist.
I absolutely
What's
adore
his
Kiss
real
music.
name?
Paul something.
Simon.
Grey.
Yeah, he's fucking hoping they end up the same way. That was a bit hard.
Just a tad.
But no, like most people here like Kiss.
Yeah.
But
I
doesn't love
might
Kiss.
be going to see them.
No.
Download.
if I can get a job after Christmas, I am
What?
first thing I'm buying is download tickets.
I haven't
I'll
really
be
listened to them.
You don't like Kiss, or just don't listen to them?
I just don't
Listen,
listen.
to them, they're really good.
Just watch Detroit Rock City,
Yes.
and you will fall in love with Kiss.
Oh.
Trust me. That's the movie that made me like Kiss, which was my first band that I ever liked, and then I just love music since then.
Yeah.
God, Kiss are
I
fantastic.
Soundtrack
heard
to that
that
movie.
Kiss Save Santa is where it's at. Boys, the eggs are hatching.
Oh no.
But
Don't
Gene
encourage it,
Simmons is an
boys.
asshole. Gene Simmons is a fucking horrible asshole.
But he helped all those kids on rock school to get out of their shell.
Fucking emperor, what a dickhead.
You just remind me of what do you call the ginger one from the Young Ones?
Oh, Rick.
Rick.
No, no, no,
Rick.
no.
Neil.
Neil. No.
The woman's name.
With the young ones.
All of
Say the
you, because
show?
you don't know what the young ones are.
I've heard of the show.
Oh, it's
Just
amazing.
haven't
Okay,
watched it.
name Rick.
Yeah, this is gonna get painful.
Yeah. Mike
Yeah.
and
Susan.
no.
Yeah, it was Susan.
It was something. It was like a woman's name. It was like Susan or something like that.
I don't think it was Susan.
Fuck it, right. So, go ahead. I'm gonna Google it because otherwise I want to turn my skin off.
Does anyone else have a question then?
My one was on the subject of fucking stabbing a celebrity. Mine was if you could get rid of one law for say from now on, if like there's one law that's we have today that you could get rid of, what would it be and why?
Liz. Smoke weed every day.
Legalize it.
You were gonna say, Chris? You were gonna say something. You did.
No, I can't remember. It was like the legal age of sexual consent, but that was a joke.
I swear.
Oh, I'm not a pedophile.
He's like, we're recording this.
I'm not a paedophile. I swear I'm not a paedophile.
I'm beautiful.
I'm pedophile.
I was saying, it's such a fucking like greedy smoker
Vivian?
thing, but I would love to bring
Julian?
back smoking inside.
Vivian.
Vivian.
Yeah.
I would love to bring back smoking in pubs. Jesus Christ.
Oh shit, yes.
No, I don't miss it. I was insulted then.
I have never smoked in my life.
You
and I
were
miss
too
it.
young then.
Yeah.
Never smoked, and I miss smoking in bars because there was just so much more crack in bars.
Yeah, because everyone goes out to the smoking area.
It's the same
and
as
it's
this
just-
fucking thing about people trying to like, oh, let's serve salads at McDonald's. It's fucking McDonald's. God.
You're not going to the pub to have. Yeah, you're not going there to stay healthy, really.
You're sitting with like 6 pints and a bottle of tequila and I'm worried about my health, you can't smoke that near me.
I'm at the pub to detox.
I think mine would be being able to drink outside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like anywhere you
See,
want. Like
See,
not
yes
getting
and
shouted
no.
at for drinking in the park.
No, because children go there.
Fuck the children.
Parks are kind of for children.
That
Yeah.
brings
That's
us
what I was saying.
back to Chris's point. Fuck the children.
I got a real one. I've got a real one.
Right.
Very Northern Irish centric.
Right.
Ban on gay men's blood.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
and I'm done.
definitely.
And I'm
Yeah.
done. Just plug that in there.
I'm
We'll be
gonna-
like you to plug something in there.
I'm gonna beat that. I am gonna beat that, and this is not me trying to be all like fucking winning love or anything like that. Genuinely,
Give me your hearts on
Yeah.
on Bebo.
genuinely,
Give me
any
all your
rule opposing gay sex. I
Well,
genuinely no. I'm not even
But
just
I
making
mean,
this up.
like-
I'm not even making this up. I was watching like a debate on it was a thing on YouTube, so it's like from 2 years ago. And it wasn't Late Late Show. Stop. Right, I talk with my hands. They can't see it. It's a podcast.
It's a podcast.
This doesn't annoy people, but and it was it was this kind of whole idea. There was this woman, and she is insisting on the fact that because the whole gay vote was going to go to a referendum in the South, that she was entitled to an opinion. And I'm fucking sorry, you're not entitled to an opinion. There is no opinion. People are people who can fuck what they want. Yeah, fair enough. Age of consent, Chris. You know. But if you're an adult, you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want with another human being. And
or an animal for that.
That was my next point.
but like no, like
What was my point?
I mean, like the
I was
question was,
thinking that, but
You could
to
revoke it.
affect you on a personal level. I would enjoy being able to have a pint and a cigarette at a
who
bar.
isn't?
At the same time.
Exactly.
yeah.
Oh, it'd be
And not be
funny.
freezing my fucking sack off.
As a Northern Irish citizen, it does genuinely affect, like as you mentioned, like the ban on gay blood. It
Yeah,
does.
no.
It,
See,
it,
that's
it,
an actual law that affects him. Because he's a gay man. You're just hanging
have
out
too
being
much
all
blood.
Like, oh no! if I accidentally slip this into a guy's arse, oh my
Might get
God.
Can't get blood.
Yeah. Also, who's gonna just be like, was that some sodomy? Get in the fucking corner.
Get it
Oh,
anyway.
Get in the meat like.
Okay, I know how I said my one about gay men's blood, but I actually think I'm going to change it to abortion.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just be
Yeah.
open to everybody.
Yeah.
I also
I like-
sounded like that was
I was
delicious.
gonna
I was like,
Yeah, fetus.
I had an idea.
I just want to be allowed to wear my balaclava in a bank.
Fair enough.
It's a bit cold.
It's freezing.
I'm offended personally that I can't.
I have a drop of tea in my mouth and I'm trying to keep it warm.
Who said that. I
That
couldn't.
was Tommy
Tommy
Tiernan.
Tiernan.
Tommy Tiernan, I knew it.
My mum was at his
Fucking knew
wedding.
it.
My mum sneaked into
This
his wedding.
Tommy Tiernan's wedding.
Seriously?
But not the wedding bit, but like the
Yeah.
reception afterwards. Yeah, she sneaked in. Her and her friend. They've got loads of pictures together, but like it was on this disposable camera. And then I think like something happened to the film on the inside, but the pictures are all like really overexposed. But she was there,
Please tell me she saw the speeches.
obviously. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah,
believe
you
it.
I'll
You're crashing.
hook you up. You can talk about Tommy Tiernan.
I love Tommy Tiernan.
And Sean.
Oh,
And Sean
She
Bean.
doesn't like Tommy Tiernan.
Well, I'm sure like she knows who he is. Like, but she was just up in Dublin for the day and was just like, "What's going on over here? Let's go check it out." Oh, sure, it's Tommy Tiernan's wedding. That's just.
Jodie, do you mind if I
He's a
mention
legend.
the picture that's in your kitchen of your dad?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So whenever Jodie was growing up, and to this day, there is a picture in her kitchen, and people were always told, "Oh, that's the children's father." It's a fucking picture of Sean Bean. It's a framed picture of Sean Bean just sitting on a dresser.
Is that why he's dead?
Yes, he's in a contract. He has to die during every movie so he can make it home to feed the children.
Spoilers!
What?
Spoilers!
What's the picture of Sean Bean? It's like every picture of Sean Bean on the internet is now just like the walking spoiler. If he's in something, fucker's gone.
Dead.
Does anyone else have any laws that they would want to get rid of?
The fact that you need a penis to rape someone.
Yes.
That's not a law.
Yes,
No,
it
it's true.
is.
Really?
Yeah.
You cannot
Right.
claim rape off a... Like, I can't claim rape off a woman.
I
In
can't.
Northern Ireland.
Pretty much everywhere.
Seriously?
Pretty much everywhere.
Fuck off.
I
That's
can't rape
actually.
you. I can only sexually assault you.
Yeah, and sexual harassment as well. You can't claim sexual harassment off... I think that's happening in America. In some states in America, actually.
What?
There's some states in America you can't claim sexual harassment off a female.
Sexist.
I genuinely. I'm so hard fucking ahead of the game. I didn't even think that was. I didn't even think that was a thing.
If you
I
do
didn't
get,
know
if
this
you do
was
get
still
like
wrong.
raped by a woman, it's what is it?
It's
like
sexual assault.
but it's like severe sexual
Yeah.
assault, or then like
Egregious.
It's not
if you're
actually rape.
penetrated, it's like severe sexual assault with a
Foreign
dangerous object or something like
Cucumber.
that.
With Rito.
You know. Holy fuck, man! I didn't even think that was a.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
still.
Fuck me.
moderately
That's
fucked.
mad.
More or less
Up
all
in
across the
Northern
world.
Ireland.
That's a...
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
one.
big issue.
So if a lady can't rape someone, who is Kurt Cobain singing to?
I'm
His dad.
Dave Grohl. Just take me
Can
now.
men rape other men?
Dark?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has
So
to
it
be.
counts as that.
Yeah.
But like women can't
No.
Women
rape men.
no, can't physically...
What about women on women? Can
No,
women
it's
rape
still
another
sexual
woman?
assault.
Oh.
That's mental.
I think it's like because like they're like the way that they phrase it is all about like forced penetration and stuff like that. They're
But you know,
Like, I can
for the single
understand
purpose of
where-
procreation.
but you know, you can't get.
How the fuck did we get back on rape?
Cause it's funny!
Episode 1 all over again.
It's a curse.
The curse of the
At least I didn't bring it up this time.
podcast.
Let's call it the rape cast.
They can't see you doing that.
Yeah.
Well, that was for you. That was a wee cheeky surprise for
No,
you.
Chris, just to bring up the date, we recorded an episode 3 weeks ago, and it went up last Sunday, and I was listening back on Saturday night when Aidan sent it to me, and I'm kind of going, oh, this is actually better than I thought it was. The first fucking 20 minutes is just, in some shape or form, rape jokes.
It was just always me bringing it up.
It's an hour-long
It wasn't
podcast.
even
the first-
jokes. It was mentions of rape, duck rape, caveman rape.
Yeah, I was literally no rape. Hey, sorry.
How did we even get onto
That's
the
so
caveman rape?
Because they would see Aidan and they would feed him to death and rape him and eat
Oh,
him.
because it was
Because-
Oh,
music.
we went back in time
Here's
right now.
something new.
Wait, you never
Is
said
it rape if he's dead?
Yeah, you never said I'd be dead when I got raped.
About rape.
Because it's so much fun.
Necrophilia?
It's funny.
Necrophilia, not rape.
Yeah. I don't know.
Claire, law.
What law would you
I
say?
don't know.
I don't know.
Law.
Answer my hypothetical.
I don't know.
You've had time to think.
All of it have been taken.
Well, then fucking say another one.
Agree.
She wants to be able to rape people, okay?
I know, I'm a woman, I have rights.
For women to get married.
I don't know.
Jodie, have you said anything yet? The law you
I said
Legalize.
legalize the 420.
Legalize it.
Please, it.
get that mad cush on.
Forge it.
360 no scope.
My homeland of Portland, Oregon recently recently legalised it, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Oh,
But you're living here.
No, it's not my home not at all. I'm just crazily obsessed with Portland.
What Portland?
Portland is like the
Because
coolest
keep
place ever.
Portland weird.
Yes!
Yeah.
Keep it weird, man!
Like, the only thing I know about Portland, it was the name of the first island in GTA 3.
Really?
No,
Oh, you friends.
If you like to look up
Jodie is aggressively obsessed with Portland,
if
Oregon.
you look up the hashtag Jodie Portland tweets, like they were maybe like 6 months ago now, but like they still should be on Twitter. I did like a load of facts about Portland. There's like 15 tweets. I don't remember any of them.
Why?
Do you
Because
mind
I'm
if,
in love with it. Portland's
why?
like the greatest place ever. If you read the tweets, you'll understand. It's amazing.
do you mind if we mention Hogan's facts? His
Go ahead.
right, okay.
I may have to bleep whose facts these are.
That's
but yeah.
okay. Basically, in a very roundabout way, someone in our house may have hooked up with someone from Brazil, and someone what was that?
2 people from Brazil.
2 people from Brazil. So because of that, Hogan then took, what was it, 10 or 12?
These are 11.
11 post-it notes with marvelous facts about Brazil.
All true. All true facts.
What was it? What was the one? No, there was one that was definitely not true.
No, all of them are true.
Really?
All of them are true. There was like the one that was like ridiculous. It was like
No.
1936. There was a Nazi like war camp set up in Brazil.
No, they were trying to.
They're trying to set up in Brazil.
No, one of them was just like when in Spain.
Oh yeah,
Brazil.
yeah.
That was really
That
a
was the
joke.
bullshit one.
But yeah, no, he hid them in his shoe, in his jacket, under his mattress,
Under
his
my table.
behind your wardrobe.
Oh, there's a wee cubby hole in my room. Like no, it goes into the attic. No one ever opens it, so I would never go in there. There's one stuck to the back of the door.
Roach, do you remember when we were staying at my brother's place and we went around putting post-it notes of dicks all over the place?
Yes. No, but I kept writing things on them. What the fuck?
I think there's still
I can't remember.
there's still 3 post-it notes in my house because I was Gary Oak for Halloween and fucking you're so mad.
Fucking see them all the time.
Ashley was supposed to come up as Ash, so whenever I was going to the post office to pick up my
Smell you
costume,
later.
yeah, no, I just took loads of post-it notes. It was just like Gary was here, Ash is a loser, and they were I took about
He
40
really
of
is.
them about Belfast.
I think I seen like 2 of them that night, but it was like heavy rainfall that night, so,
So-
like, it was just gone.
Lads,
Aidan's gone.
would you rather?
Party.
Would you rather an ass for a face or a face for an ass?
Oh no!
Oh god.
Face
Well.
for us. I'd have to, I'm sorry.
But then you'd be able to taste shit.
Are they not both the same thing?
How would you be able to... You wouldn't be able to do anything. You
No,
wouldn't be able
no,
to
they're not
see.
the same thing.
I'll let you debate that amongst yourselves.
So wait a
No,
minute.
you can either have
Would,
an
like,
ass
would
for
they be
faces
switched,
or
or would
a
you
face
have
for
2
your ass.
faces
decide.
and 2 assholes?
You have to have the debate amongst yourselves. This is the beauty of the question.
Right, but right. So say, like, could I like keep my anatomy the same way and just like my face serves both purposes?
So you okay?
I also poop out my mouth.
Okay, so you still have butt, but you
my
want to
food-
shit out your mouth.
Yeah, my food takes a U-turn.
Yeah, and just like propels it back up.
Yeah.
If you want.
Sharon?
Like at least if like you decide to have like a face for an ass, you can at least go like even to sit on the toilet and taste it and all.
But you don't have any taste buds in your ass.
Oh, but you have a face though.
If your ass is a face, you have taste buds.
But you have a face.
I'm
not
thinking.
not a
I'm
mouth.
thinking if you
You
have
don't have
if you
a
have
mouth if you have an ass,
my
just a face.
my viewpoint of it all is like you'll have your face like this face will be on my butthole as well, but I'll still have eyes, a nose, and a tongue
Down there.
down there.
Okay, I'm gonna go with.
No one could sneak up on you.
That's true.
Yeah.
But no, you can't see it. You can't see it. Eyes. Can't see it. Eyes. It's just there. It's just like it looks identical to what you would look like, and has a tongue.
I'm gonna go with faith with an ass for 3 reasons. The first being, you can cover it up with clothing during the day, so people think you look normal.
Until you get down into it.
Second of all, if you're gonna shit out of your face, there's only gonna be so long where that's still a thing, and after a while it becomes normalised, and the taste doesn't bother you. And thirdly, that's bound to be someone's fetish.
We've all seen 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Oh.
If adult babies can find someone, poop mouth people can too.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh.
If anything, I'd far rather someone with a face for an ass than an adult baby.
Okay, I went
Dull
to
person too.
I went to the bathroom and walked back in on this. What the fuck are you people talking about?
It's a never have I ever. Would you rather have a face for an ass or an ass for a face?
Never have I ever.
Is this never ever?
Well, let's just say never. No.
Never. Yes.
So would you rather an ass for a face or a face for an ass?
Well, doesn't Ben Affleck already have an ass for a face?
He is an ass on his chin.
Accountants.
Throwing some shade.
He has like the worst of both worlds. He has like his face and his butt right there. Like that's, I don't even know.
Do you,
I
Don't be
can see that
distant
being very handy.
My
You
hand is
could
like this.
poop and pee while still standing up. You just lean forward a little bit, stick your neck out.
if
No,
nobody wants to feel your face, Rojas.
He's slagging off butt chins. If I didn't have this, I would have butt chin.
But-
You remember me without facial hair.
Yeah.
If
I have a massive butt
Those
chin
were
going
dark
on.
times.
Sometimes at night I can still hear the screaming.
It's like fucking Captain America butt chin.
if you have a face for an ass, do you still have a face up here,
Yeah.
or
That's
is
the
it just
thing.
smooth like
Debate
bottom
it.
of a Porsche?
Debate it out.
Right. If you've got a
That's
face,
What
this is
if
the
you're
beauty of
into-
it.
What if you went someone's really into butts and you got like 2 butts?
That's it. The beauty of this question is
yeah.
you have to debate the question. What is the boundaries of
But
what
is it
you're
like
having?
a butt or like an ass? Like the asshole?
Okay.
Well, you need to
Give
feel
us
Have you,
some
seen,
rules,
have you seen South Park where the
Yes.
butt face people? That's what it is. That is what it is. You have
Your
literally a
entire ass is
butthole,
literally
like
your
your
face.
butt on a head.
I'd have like a butt for a face. I so would. Because, you know, if you're gonna go into this world, I'm gonna commit.
Just throw little eyes and little mouth in your butt.
You could have so much fun.
I think they did that in that episode.
I'm trying to normalise it.
with like minimum plastic surgery, you could end up looking like Amy anyway. So it'd be great. You're awfully quiet.
That was a really funny joke, Rojas. Happy you did it.
Happy to.
that got like
Foxy.
Your sound.
That right there is gonna get like 3 likes. 3
That
likes
got
on Facebook.
that got a minor tip.
That's what it's all about.
No, I think you need to go
Give
for
me your
more
hearts on
Amy's
Bebo.
slut jokes because those go down better.
Well, you are an absolute whore, like.
Whoa.
Jesus!
I'm not
Too
done.
harsh.
Come on, a bit too strong there.
But she is a wee bit. But she's ours.
She's
Are like, yeah, please stop! Let me take the shovel away from you.
Shuffle girl?
Tub girl.
My name in Rob's phone is Tub Girl. I tried to get him to put a picture of Tub Girl as the little thing, but he wouldn't do it.
I just trying to make him pull the closest face to Tub girl as he could.
And it's pretty damn beautiful.
Can-
It's pretty damn beautiful.
Can you get a GIF as the profile picture? Because if so, you definitely have to.
It's not a gif, is it?
Is it not?
No, it's
No,
not. No,
it's
it's just a
If
picture.
it was a gif, Jesus Christ, I would not be
I'd be
talking
How long are we clocking it at?
Oh, about half an hour.
Right.
Really?
So right. Do you have can I have 2 faces then?
You,
Yeah, it
you either
doesn't
have 2
have to
asses
be-
or 2 faces.
2 faces.
The lesser Batman villains. 2
Two
asses.
Two aces.
I'd pick 2 faces. Then.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
2 faces, brother! But they don't talk to him because he's shit.
He is the Danny DeVito to 2 Faces Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What was that game roaster? It was like 7 aces. 7 aces.
Sounds a lot like
1,
some John
2,
show.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 aces.
It's like my kind of count from fucking Sesame Street.
I don't know what that started.
Stop it.
Just ignore him.
2-Face flips the coin like making decisions.
Two asses or 2 faces? I don't know anymore.
It's her tails. His brother just comes out.
Maybe I'm not.
It makes so much sense. Get on this, DC. Get on it. Pat Penning. Robert Crawford. Got it.
Batman.
Why are you getting so much enjoyment out of that? Like it's just
2
raping
faces.
4 jokes. Please stop being 4.
2-Face. I just like the 2-Face is like a really iconic DC villain. Just like, yeah, 2 asses is his brother.
They only hang out at like family get-togethers.
Like 2-Face is like, Batman's tied up at the roof hanging like, oh, how do we get out of this one, Robin? It's like, yeah, and his brother walks in, get out of here. You're embarrassing me in front of Batman. I just wanted to know what the toilet paper was.
Speech impediments are funny, asshole. Those people have serious problems.
He's always in a helmet so people don't know his twins.
Um,
It's like that scene in the end of fucking Revenge or Return of the
Return of the Revenge of the Bad
Return of the Revenge of the Sith Jedi.
Phantom Menace.
I don't care if you saved up all your 50p's.
Two ass. What a villain.
Who hasn't answered the question yet?
Me, I suppose.
Do you rather have an ass for a face or a face for
But
a
you need to clarify here. There is no answer to this question. It's all about the conversation around it. It's all about the
Here,
conversation.
we invented the best DC villain of all time. So
Stay with me.
I'm gonna go with face for an ass as long as I don't actually see out of those eyes, because I'm pretty sure I don't want to look into the toilet bowl as I'm shitting.
You're right there with it.
The 3D experience.
Hit R for action replay.
Don't like. If anything, it would save time because we all know that on occasion when you think you fucking destroyed yourself, you kind of have to have a wee.
I look every time to check for blood. Every time. You know it's bad when you've wiped and there's blood once. You're just like, nope. Every time, just check it. Make sure I'm not dying. Make sure I'm not dying here.
Can we just have hemorrhoids?
Right. On that
No.
on that subject, you don't know that, too. On that subject, when you blow your nose, do you look at it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Every time.
Okay, it's
Every time.
My doctor's
Yeah.
been giving me shit the
When you
other
wipe
day
your
'cause I
butt.
didn't.
Do you
Why?
look at it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't-
Every
don't
time.
you know
Every
that-
time.
For some
Every
reason,
time.
that's a weird thing.
Because it's shit. It's not
Yeah,
snot.
you're looking at your own poop,
Yeah,
like.
but you need to see that you're done.
Yeah, exactly.
Anytime I'm drinking, if I'm drinking Guinness, I also have to check. Is
Ah.
it black? Is it not? Let's just check.
It's gotta be
How
black.
much Guinness did I drink last night?
Like,
Let's find
You
out.
have to look at
Oh.
Guinness.
It's my pals are tricking me. I had a poop earlier. It was fine. It was normal. Second poop.
Oh,
Black as shit. This is about
black is Guinness shit.
black as Guinness shit. That's happened like the past 3 times I drank Guinness. It's like, oh yeah, it's fine. No, it's
Oh,
not.
you
Nah.
can
Black
literally
is a
put it on the
Guinness shit.
fucking
It's like the heart
fire
of the
and just let
dying
it burn
sun.
like
Yeah, it's cold.
That's what like so black.
So dark. Dying the night.
Not for long, Batman.
Fuck off.
And all of his themes are like shit involved. So it's like tying.
Let me just tie you up with this brown rope.
We're gonna tie you underneath this.
That was inventive.
It's like
I
a
suppose it was
string of
shitty
sausages, but it's just shit.
Yeah.
I
I know.
am sweating.
Right. Just because we brought it up earlier, is everyone aware of the strange, like, phenomenon of horse girls? Do you all know what horse girls are?
What?
I've a couple of
The
friends
taint.
who are mad into it.
We're on the flashing on
Flashing
bridge.
on bridge.
Obsessed with horses or unicorns.
Yeah, but like aggressively
Yeah,
so.
my sisters are aggressive horse girls.
I have 2 cousins and who both of them have like 3 horses each. So
Jesus.
maybe.
I
Yeah.
don't think you can have a horse and not be a crazy horse girl because you don't really see
Yeah.
people just having a horse being like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'll have a
and you never
horse.
see people
I think
having
that
one
people-
horse. They're always like, I want like 6 more.
Yeah, no, they always have
Why?
to like have more than one horse. It's like
And one horse is enough effort.
every single person that has a horse would just be like, oh look at my horse. Oh look at it doing. Like
My horse is
My
amazing.
horse is
Just be
amazing.
like, oh look at me jump on the horse. It's like, I don't care at all.
Well,
I would rather.
have you
do
ridden a
anything
horse
else.
though?
What?
Have you ridden a horse?
I used to ride them all the time.
Aren't-
I was a
isn't
horse
like
girl.
isn't like the best feeling ever? Just being like, I am a king,
It is awesome.
riding in the battle. Oh yeah.
I kind of want to ride horses now.
I want to sit on a horse
I
again.
thought crazy horse girls were girls that didn't own horses and just obsessed over them.
No, well usually they
Could be.
will at some stage have a horse.
Yeah, they're far worse when they actually.
But not that hard to get a hold of in Northern Ireland.
Is there not something attached? It's a bit like people who like still listen to fucking 8-track tapes.
Oh yeah, no, they're also like
Yeah.
you
It's
will find that they're usually quite immature as well.
Oh my god, I've got a horse. Oh my god, I've got a car.
Yeah, yeah, like
I just
I don't know, like everyone I know at least that is really into horses is really like not very socially developed.
Moderately touched.
God's chosen few.
But it's
Two
really,
seconds.
like
There's a friend of mine going to be listening to this who is mad into her horses.
yes.
Are we?
Scundered. You are scundered.
No, not even a wee bit. Not
I'm
even a wee bit.
sorry.
I'm on agreement with this. Are we essentially saying that everybody who's into horses in a mad way are essentially, to some degree?
Wow. Rojas used the R word.
And
Joe
2 people
does.
have left the room.
We don't use the R word in this house, Rojas.
That's gonna be quacked.
Yeah, it is.
Don't be quiet.
Right, but as long as right, so I don't see much of an issue with horse girls and I know, like, from hearing Connell talking about a friend of his, she did call horses majestic creatures.
Oh Jesus, no.
And that is just perfection. The jokes write themselves.
If you want to own a horse, own a horse. You know, we live in a capitalist society. Own what you fucking want, but it's the people who get mad into it, fucking insanely into it.
Yeah. Anybody that's obsessed with anything to a degree, we're just like, it's majestic.
You see,
Like, you just
Look at it run.
I don't think I could own a horse without getting drunk some night and trying to turn it into a ponytail. Just lighting his fucking tail on fire.
I'm sorry, I can't own you because I'm sure I'll set you on fire at some point when I'm drunk.
I've heard that some crazy horse girls actually use horse shampoo for their hair.
Yeah. No, that's 100% true.
No.
I know.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's not that shampoo called like tail and mane?
Mhm.
It's like
That's horse shampoo.
Is that not a shampoo
Mane and
just
tail.
called that?
No,
No,
it's
it's for
mane and tail
horses.
because it's for horses' manes and tail.
Then why the fuck are they advertising it in the fucking chemist with some fucking doll with her hair down her hole?
Is it not, like, really good for growth or something?
It's really good for thickening hair.
like people with really really thick hair, like not thick but like coarse.
Like really scraggly.
Yeah, like it's good for that.
I wish I had
But
that problem.
that's the kind of hair the
You
horses
dissing my
have.
hair? There's nothing wrong with my hair. Except the fact that I'm going grey at an alarming speed.
It's okay.
It's just when I think of crazy horse girls, I think of like girls that just like horses like all over their bedroom.
Yeah.
Like, using like all the horse products
When
on
you say
themselves
horse-
before they use it on their horses.
That can be misconstrued. Using all the horse products on themselves.
Bro, you know Crazy Horse Girl? I told you about this. No one else knows this. Like, I have been in her house, like... What?
No.
Okay, I've been in her house, like, one time, and then, she seemed pretty cool. Every single wall of her bedroom is covered in My Little Pony stuff! But, like, there's, like...
Just one fedora and a
No,
gold
there's
case.
like shelves. There's like 3 shelves on every single wall, and every single shelf is full of My Little Pony plushies, little fucking dolls, posters everywhere. Crazy.
That's just not a good time for
It's
anyone.
so scary.
Although
That's
Rainbow
fun for me.
Dash is the shit.
No, this was
All
this
about
was
Derby
like
Hills. All about
this
Derby Hills.
Before,
no, this
before
was
that.
like maybe like 7 years ago. This is before
talking
My Little Pony
vintage
was
shit.
even like it was the vintage My Little Pony.
Oh
Before-
fuck, like the
before
80s one?
Yeah, before it came cool again. Like
You have a t-shirt of the 80s one.
it's a pajama top.
You try to call
See,
it
when you
revenge.
first said horse girls,
Derby
I
Hills not have a
kind of
different
thought
name?
of the Bones
I don't know, she did
episode
the cheese
where they're like a sexual way.
What?
That's the way
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
it.
Well, there's gotta be a reason that they're obsessed.
Yeah.
You could just say bronies.
That girth talks for
No.
itself.
Sexualize the horses.
Yeah.
Like I'm literally
There
saying
was
it.
an episode on Bones like ages ago, and
like,
they.
Everyone's aware of what Rule 34 is. Yes, I think they do a pretty
No,
good
well,
job.
like,
of
it's like
sexual-
bronies has only been a thing for what 5-6 years now.
Yeah.
A wee bit
Yeah.
longer.
I wouldn't
And
go as far as
it's
that.
it's sort
I
of
wouldn't even say it's that
How
long.
about 3?
2009?
somewhere
Yeah.
like that.
I don't know.
It only started becoming like a massive thing though.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Couple
no, it
years.
was probably about 2010,
But
2011.
it's Hasbro. It's My Little Pony, G.I. Joe.
Fuck, he's talking about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Here it comes.
Oh!
No, but it's true. But like you know the Baroness from G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
So
No one here knows.
No.
What?
You
Go
mean
ahead.
50, get over it.
I don't like Judo. It's basically a chicken leather, right? So she's sexualized. My Little Pony. Transformers isn't.
How do you
Oh my
sexualize
God.
robots?
That's the
And the
Japanese.
exhaust!
I think it's why it's probably
The
the better
Japanese
thing to
sexualize
do.
anything.
I'd like to just throw in that everyone is making the please shut up Rojas.
If everyone could just hold.
The sign, yeah. We're just
Rob.
notifying him that inappropriate topic.
I am kinda stuck.
Oh, sweet baby child.
What am I doing?
Oh, my hands.
Oh.
Oh,
I
it's
can't get that
rebelling.
like amazing horse song out of my head now.
Look
I'm
at my
stuck there forever.
I wrote that on over Amy Douglas's bedroom wall whenever we were like, how old were we?
13,
15?
14.
Yeah, about 15. She was like, oh, just draw anything. And I was just like, anything? The entire lyrics, like, all across her wall. I think she might have regretted that.
Reboon.
I've had Toto Africa stuck in my head since we got out of the taxi.
Taxi.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, it's just magic.
Solid.
Oh my god.
Solid as a rock.
Did you see what he did to my Facebook
Yes,
last
yes.
night?
What?
Do you see what Rojas posted up on my Facebook last night?
No.
Right, I posted up a video of Journey.
Separate ways.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Are we allowed to mention that he's your ex?
yeah.
Just for the sake of the microphone, Amy's ex is an old friend of ours. We'll not mention names, but he had a really bad kind of like album. Are we using the term album? He had 5 songs on a CD.
This is One Glove Guy.
Yeah, One Glove Guy. One Glove Guy. There we go.
Yeah.
Right. Well, he released a CD, and it had like.
Buy my album.
And he was getting like all super serious about the whole thing. And we just took the piss out of him. And last night, I posted up a good song, and then Rojas started this whole big.
I wrote a little story, and I used like the titles of his songs to like in the story kind of thing. Like, what was the first one? I know the second one was there was this whole story about like Amy and Steve Perry from Journey like having like a love affair. And, like, Steve Perry. And the second was like because One Glove Guy, one of the songs is called Mona. There's Mona. There's the General.
The coat.
The coat.
Fuck.
No ra.
There's loads of other ones, but like it was just ridiculous.
It's like you'll get Steve Perry into a corner and make him Mona, and then I'll link the video to the song.
Yeah, he linked the whole album, every song.
No,
to this Facebook
what was better than
status.
that? What was better than that was that when he done the album, 2 years ago? It's 2 years old now. For some reason, all the photos for him were him with the guitar and the white shirt on.
White shirt and blue jeans.
And I literally went through there was like 12 to 13 photos, and he took this, like we were still friends at the time, and he really took the stick, but every single picture of him for this like Rendezvous album, and I put a link to Faith.
Faith.
And he wouldn't talk to me for weeks.
He was
I thought
so
this was
angry.
hilarious.
It was hilarious.
Because that's what it looked like. It was him in jeans and a white shirt.
We need to make a link dump and just link some of these pictures and shit that we're talking about. Oh fuck, it's funny.
Oh man.
Right, somebody throw out another chickpea hypothetical.
Go on, Jodie. You knew you were thinking of a hypothetical there somewhere.
What if everyone was Hulk Hogan?
Sorry,
Oh,
what?
dear God, no.
Louder.
What if everyone was Hulk Hogan? Oh no.
That would be
it's
horrible.
Carl.
Hey Cuddles, what's up? That's my dog, I'm sorry.
That's grand.
Right.
What if
Right, so what if everyone was Hulk Hogan?
That would
Life
be
would be pretty easy.
horrible.
Life would be pretty easy.
I don't know.
Hulk Hogan obviously loves himself. So if we were all Hulk Hogan, we'd just all love everybody in the world.
No, you see,
We would die out pretty quickly.
Well, yeah, but that's the problem with the next generation that doesn't exist. For us, it's great.
That sounds like a you problem.
And not a me problem. But now it's a us
What
problem.
if like Kanye West and Hulk Hogan like got together? 'Cause Hulk Hogan loves everyone. And
I would
Kanye
pay
loves
money to
himself.
watch it.
Why?
I don't know. That would be
Because it would be amazing. One night only, brother. Hey, me and
Kanye
you.
West put out a tweet the other day. It's just like Kim doesn't understand how lucky she is to be with me.
Did you retweet that?
Well, actually, you know mine from random celebrity, random celebrity. It's just Kanye West. Just cut him up, like slice him up and
Is that
down.
your one celebrity? Oh, there's one. Right, if you could kill one celebrity, who would it be?
Just
By the way,
Bieber.
everybody read Jodie's fan fiction about Hulk Hogan. It is the greatest thing in the world.
I write Fran fiction. I think I've seen. No,
Erotic.
you
Is that
read
French
Frankenstein.
fan fiction?
Oh, okay.
No, I was gonna say erotic friend fiction, but that's not what that is at all.
Yeah, I'm not friends with Hulk
It's
Hogan.
no, it's from Bob's Burgers. Tina, the one of the oldest daughter,
I love
writes
Bob's
erotic
Burgers.
friend fiction.
Slap that butt. Smack that butt.
Oh, so good. But yes, if you had to, if you could, no, right,
Matt Smith.
you have to pick. You
Matt
have to
Smith.
pick one celebrity
Matt
to
Smith
kill.
is dead.
Oh my God.
I hate Matt Smith.
Why?
Fuck
Only
Matt Smith.
the Hoovians
Oh,
in
yeah.
the room feel
Is
a
it-
variable stab in the
Is
chin.
it a
Don't call
celebrity
us
or just like a
I hate that
public
term.
celebrity or a public figure?
I don't
Like
know.
someone who's well known by
Are
everybody.
you gonna kill Paul Bradley, cut out his heart and eat it and gain his strength?
I've done that before, don't worry. You know what I mean? Like someone like who's known like not known for being a celebrity, but like say like a politician or a.
Yeah.
Politician works, yeah.
Yeah, politician work.
Oh, I know already. Don't worry. I know.
I'm really not sure who mine would be.
David Cameron. In
David
a heartbeat.
Cameron.
Or
Yeah.
Nigel Farage. Oh, I don't know.
Ooh.
One of them two. I'll go for David Cameron. David Cameron.
Why?
Cause just look at him. Big Tory loving cunt. He is Margaret Thatcher. He is an empty husk of man.
Yeah.
And Margaret Thatcher is just inhabiting his body.
That's why she died, because she's now like in him.
She regenerated into David Cameron.
She was the chrysalis stage.
She is the
Did
master
you
from
see
Doctor
the
Who.
Russell Howard episode
Bring it back
where
around again.
he was going to something with Obama or something, and he went to shake someone's hand, and they didn't shake his hand, and he was just left there. And I was like, oh my god.
Dumbass nerd.
Stop putting
It
fucking
was
uni
hilarious.
fees up. You
Dumbass.
can't. Oh wait, no.
Why?
Nick Clegg. Just for being a turncoat motherfucker.
I'm being absolutely.
No uni
Worthless.
fees. We'll have no uni fees. No uni fees. Gets in the government. Oh yeah, no. Well, we'll triple uni fees instead. Ah, great. Good
That's what I
man.
meant
Good
when
man.
I said no uni fees. No uni fees stand the way they are.
So just Nick Clegg, David Cameron, or Nigel Farage. Probably Cameron though. But that trifecta of people.
Jode, why Matt Smith?
Because he's disgusting.
You're disgusting.
Why?
I have
though?
seen his peen,
I
and his
love
peen is pretty
confrontation.
good.
Oh no, I don't want to see that.
He
I've
got the
seen him
sweet
naked in a
beef.
film. I don't know what it was called.
It was some like sort of like sex scene. Got like not sex scene, but like the fappening. A couple of his news got like, and I was like,
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
that's pretty good. That's
Was he in the
pretty
fappening?
good.
I want to
I
find
think
Who
it was
has,
part of
who
Happening,
has
yeah.
seen
Really?
the happening?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
Yes.
just calling what happened.
Nah, I've heard of
You
it.
seen?
it's still happening. It's still going on.
It's still happening.
Still happening.
Have anybody
I'm almost
seen
there.
The
I'm almost
Happening?
I want to see
It's a
Jennifer
good
Lawrence
horror
naked.
movie.
It's not
But-
that
It's really not
great.
that.
It's not that
The
great.
Yeah.
script,
It
but
also
I
seems-
don't want to be a dick.
I'm sorry, it is good.
It's moderately real.
Well, do you
Megan,
know what?
have you
It's-
seen
It
any
really
of the
is.
happening?
No.
I thought it would be a lot better than
Basically-
it was.
It
was-
came onto my tweet thing.
Sorry.
Right, so there was a massive. I'm sorry, that was my fault. There's a massive like iCloud hack, and like loads and loads of celebrities like picture like all the photos that they had from their phone or videos got out, and a lot of them were like people like Jennifer Lawrence,
Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst,
Kaylee, whatever her second name is,
Kaylee
out of the
Cuoco.
big.
Cooker
Yeah.
from-
Oh, Big Bang
yeah,
Theory.
Yes.
Big Bang Theory.
The guy who played Tornado of Gladiators. And then Matt Smith as well. I don't know.
What's Aubrey Plaza?
Did she?
What?
I
Jesus.
did see that. It's
I
not.
didn't see Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah, there was a video.
A video.
Yeah, she touched her diddly bits.
Little bits.
It's pretty rad.
Oh.
I am a big fan of Aubrey Plaza. She's a funny bitch.
She had a stroke when she was like 19.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like it's like fucking like 1 in a fucking 1,000 or whatever.
Did she survive?
Yeah. There's a really, really funny
You know,
interview
did
she's
you ever
doing
watch
with,
Parks and Rec?
Which one's she in Parks and
do you
Rec?
know who that?
April.
Oh, she April. Alright.
Do you know who is like an American like interviewer kind of guy, but he's like ginger. He's very well known.
Like,
Coco.
Conan O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, Conan O'Brien. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's him. She's doing an interview with him, and then he's like talking about the stroke and stuff. And she's just really hilarious, and she's avoiding all the serious bits, but she's just taking it really lighthearted. And then I'll show it to you afterwards. I don't remember it.
We will link it in.
But it's good.
We will
The
make a
link
link
dump.
dump.
Right. The other thing is,
I will.
like a lot of people here, like we all kind of like we all found the internet when it was becoming like.
Well, you're like 40, so I don't know why.
Thanks.
you did-
Is that like finding God?
I don't agree-
We all found the
I
internet at
found
wrong
it.
times in our
I don't
lives.
agree. I don't agree with the fact that all these photos are out there. Like, whoever done that should be.
Well, they shouldn't be stupid enough to send them.
But they were
No, they weren't sent.
But they were on a fucking cloud.
They were just taken, and they got.
Shouldn't have taken them.
Here it is. Here it is.
Yeah.
So satisfying.
It wasn't
They
sent
were saved in
though.
a cloud.
Don't take
No,
them.
they were taken
reason
on their
space.
phone and then they were
Don't you-
automatically
I-
uploaded.
I know.
You do not
To
know
If
how
you
to.
iCloud.
want your photos out there, don't
Yeah.
take them. That's my
If
general
you want
opinion
to
on
take
it.
them, it's your right.
It is your right.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
The
It's
internet,
not-
the internet is a
No,
scary
right, no.
place.
What Claire
No,
says
no,
is
no, no.
right.
Still,
You,
it's your right.
You should be able. You're definitely allowed to take pictures
Oh, yeah.
of anything you
But-
want to. But like,
Don't
if
put
you
them-
like, no, I would understand if it was a celebrity like leaked pictures, as in like fucking Hayley Williams and them that have sent them,
Yeah.
and then they got leaked that way. Then it's just kind of like, well, you know, your celebrity is probably gonna happen. But the fact is, they just had them on their phone, and something
Yeah.
got into their phone.
But it wasn't.
I
on
would-
the
I would-
phone,
That
it was
was-
on the
I would
cloud,
always say
right?
though.
Yeah, no, it was on.
They
like,
were
were taken with their
automatically
phone.
updated
Because
to the
all
cloud.
celebrities-
You can
They
turn the
don't know
cloud
how
off.
to turn, but it's complicated
Right,
to
it's
turn
not
Right, go
off.
on to your thing, go photo stream, turn off photo stream.
Claire,
Turn off
what I'm saying is these
call
guys are celebrities. These guys have money pay someone, walk into the phone shop and go, take cloud. Like, don't get me
They
wrong.
shouldn't have to
I
think
did-
about that.
They should.
They do
because
have
managers,
managers, though,
no,
that
Claire,
are-
no,
They don't have to.
If you
but
read
they
They're
have
through
to.
fucking celebrities, they can
Yeah.
afford it.
Yeah.
Go
If you
on
read-
to killing them again.
If you
That
read through the
was-
small print, if you
Fun.
read through a small print of a site that holds your photo, don't get me wrong, I will.
Oh my god, Rojas, please.
So, what's everyone's views on the economy?
I would kill Kim Kardashian.
Why?
Because
Yes.
Because she tried to take the internet
She's
away
an
from me.
idiot.
Break the
So she's
internet.
just-
me.
why? Like, why does she exist?
No.
You see
Like-
a picture going around Facebook of like her
'Cause she-
before she was famous and now after
Yeah.
famous.
Yes.
Was the before
She
famous,
was like
the
a
shot
Jafar
right before she
from-
put the dick in her mouth?
It's quite clearly the shot
She
of
was
Aidan.
like Jafar from Aladdin.
Yeah, oh, like the colour of her skin and
Just
it.
poured
Oh.
beer on my phone.
The lips touch down and it's just like
No, my naked
fame
photos.
achieved.
No, but like the Kim Kardashian thing came out the same time as the Comet thing, and hardly any people know about the Comet
That
thing
was
because
a-
of Kim Kardashian.
That was definitely.
It
publicity
was
on her
it was
behalf.
so horrible. Like
Definitely.
I'm actually
I
very,
just
very,
think-
very proud of the British media because it was like the Kim Kardashian bit was like at the end of the news.
it was
But-
all
but-
over.
I think she's a horrible person and deserves to die.
So I don't mean to go back.
I don't think
We're
she
talking about the
deserves
fabulous
to
of all the naked the picture out. Did anyone see this like famous art like not famous art this artist? He took all like the naked photos, and like just drew like really extravagant dresses on them and all.
I
And I
haven't
put them
seen
out
that.
again.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's phenomenal! It's
No.
fucking
Was that
amazing.
mentioned on the Rooster?
Yeah, it was. That's how I found out about it. It
Yeah,
was
I haven't
amazing.
seen it yet. I heard though.
It's so funny.
I was listening to it yesterday on the way down the road.
Same. We have to go.
Buddy,
Can
so sick of you.
can I go
Kill
back in
yourself.
time and be the second shooter on the grassy knoll? just to fuck with Lee Harvey Oswald.
Maybe you already were.
Illuminati confirmed.
Well, this isn't my
Right.
question, so I don't know the
You
rules.
see, it wouldn't be a podcast if I didn't mention time travel.
I mean,
Or
What
rape.
to say?
But like, why? So your reason for killing John F. Kennedy was just because
May as well.
fuck Lee Harvey Lee Harvey Oswald. Yeah, nice one.
That's
Yeah,
what his
let's get it.
friends called him.
Let me just get that spaghetti off the mic there. No. Right, Rojas. Why? Who and why? You have to pay.
I'm trying to fucking find someone for fun.
There's so many people though.
What? This is the first one.
So hard to pick one.
Pick the Wright brothers because fuck planes.
Fuck planes. Fuck Mabel there.
First thing comes to your head. Just what is it?
I don't hate anyone that much though. Because they're just.
I'd kill Kurt Cobain just to know how. know how he died. It was me.
Is there actually a debate about that? Cause
Yes.
come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come-
Caleb Finnegan feels very strongly about that.
Well,
Courtney
come
Love
on,
kill
lads.
Kurt Cobain.
Oh,
See,
Dad,
it-
like-
That's
it's-
the debate.
It's because we've limited it to celebrities.
Someone in this room.
If you're
Oh, yeah.
in your
There's
like,
a million
immediate
people like-
life, it's just click on it.
Absolutely.
You're fucked.
You hand me a rifle and go, we all know who we're on about, and you get to fucking sit on top of a fucking clock tower.
Grassy knoll.
If it was someone in my life, it would be the cunt that stole my full pouch of tobacco on Sunday.
What a scumbag. I saw that on Twitter.
Oh, motherfucker. Just bought a full pouch of tobacco, me and a rollie, sitting outside, having a wee fucking cheeky coffee and a wee smoke.
How dare you have a
My,
coffee?
my
How dare
whore's
you?
breakfast. My whore's breakfast doesn't work. And the guy comes up and is like, can I make a rollie? And I was like, of course, because I'm a fucking champ. I'm a lovely person. I was like, here you are, my friend. And he took off like fucking Usain Bolt. And I was like, fuck you.
What a
That
scumbag.
actually happened to a friend of ours. They were friends beforehand. Like we were in the Limelight Club in Belfast, and he came home with us to have crack and more drink and stuff. And then she went to bed early. Everyone left and stuff. He was up in the kitchen, stole it. And then she was like, I know you took it because you were the only
The
one in
only
the
person-
kitchen.
Well, we need to
And,
mention that it was a
I
dirty bag of
sleep
weed,
still. It was,
not
yeah.
tobacco.
Oh, right, yeah. Should
I
mention
sleep
that.
stole it.
But yeah, like she texted him that, and then he was like, I didn't steal it, I like you as a friend, so I'll pay for it. Who pays for it when you don't steal it, like?
What a
It
croy.
was obviously you.
I just like you as a friend.
No, I've done that a couple of times because not so much these days, but when I was younger, I have an awful guilt complex. So when we used to drink in I'll not say surnames, but Marty's house. And once or twice drink would go missing, and because I was young, you just had an awful guilt
But
complex.
he
So I was like,
was
yeah,
the
fuck it,
only
your drink's
one
missing,
there.
we're going out this
Did
weekend.
I steal it?
It was like vodka or something like that I didn't
He
drink,
was the
so-
only one there, like, so
Oh yeah,
it was
no
obviously
doubt in
him.
that instance, the guy was wrong. I'll tell you what, for my celebrity kill, to reiterate what Chris said, I would kill Farage,
Oh yeah.
only because as Northern Irish citizens, we don't get to decide in that vote. And a lot of very stupid English bastards are voting UKIP in.
They're the next big third party. They're the next third
Yeah,
party.
I'm sorry, the Lib Dems are awful, but I would far rather the Lib Dems over
No.
the fucking UKIP twats.
Oh,
Right, the Lib
that's
Dems.
the same level.
please
They're the
not
same-
get
Yeah,
into
let's
this?
not get into politics.
We'll do it later. We'll do it
We'll do it later.
We'll do everything later.
So you guys don't want to get into politics, but basically what it's saying is
I don't give a flying
no black
fuck.
fuckers.
This
I can't
podcast
wear
is
black.
for
All those
crack,
black people.
not
Fuck
serious.
off. That's UKIP.
And see the gays. See the gays.
Don't
And we're
exist.
done.
You're ghosts.
Yep.
We're just spooky ghosts.
It'd be like the famine, but for gay people. Chris would be boarding a fucking boat in Cork, heading to America.
Taking the corn would just be like sticking it in a woman. You took the meat, didn't you? Right.
Michael,
Megan.
I have no one. I generally don't really hate any celebrity.
If I'm holding a gun to your head and being all like, I'll kill you if you don't kill a celebrity. You had to.
Jerry Adams.
There we
No,
go.
his Twitter account's too good.
Oh
Twitter
no,
account's
my granny's like best mates with him.
Jerry's
She
bad.
really is. There is a picture of her.
I have another
granny.
framed photo. My family are really good at framing.
I've met Martin McGuinness twice, but I've never met
Oh, I'm Marty, what about you? That was it. That was
Marty
the Marty
back.
from the story.
drinking at Marty's house.
Leonardo.
Sloppy bastard finished all his vodka. and
Please don't say
really-
what I think you're gonna say.
I'm gonna say Leonardo DiCaprio's There's No Titanic movie.
That's a horrible movie.
That involves time travel again.
Shh, Leo was lovely.
Titanic is my favourite movie.
It's a horrible
It's 3
movie.
hours long.
3 hours of perfection.
No.
I watched that for the first time in like a couple of years, and I was in school the next day crying about it still.
She could have moved over
She
though.
couldn't have moved over, it
She
was a
could
plan.
have.
Physics don't make sense.
They could have took turns.
No,
That
if he had have gone on the plank,
Gus
the
would be
plank would have
mad right
sank.
now, Chris.
Well,
No,
they could have
it
took
wouldn't.
turns.
Yes, it would have.
They
It
would
was
have
a
balanced
door.
it out.
It was a door, and if two people had sat on that door, it would have sank.
Okay,
I know this movie.
No,
Ooh,
no, there
what
was
you
enough
say?
room.
There was room for both of them, but the door would not have been able to hold them both.
No. If you
Then
want me to
they
go into
could've
physics,
took
Is that like Amy's? She starts slapping herself in the temple. No.
if you look at it in terms of moments and weights acting down, mass is acting down actually, it would have been fine. It would have been fine.
I
Wait and
just
see.
Megan does physics.
I just
Or they could have took turns.
I just want to point it out.
That-
Just
Two.
saying, yeah.
I'm the one that has to edit this, and it's going to be an absolute clusterfuck.
We're so sorry.
We're not really.
Have a bottle cap back.
I'm sorry that us that are going to listen to this.
Worst
There's
person.
no one. Baby Connell. Just us
I
talking
guess
about his lovely friend and just being like, horse bitch. I'm also sorry, if you listen to this.
No, that could have been ambiguous. She wouldn't have known
I'll
it was
quack
about
it.
her.
I'll quack it.
I love that. That's our thing now.
That's great.
Quack it.
I the entire time that I was listening to last week's one on the way up, I was just like, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna watch me some Adventure Time. Because that's Gunter.
Lions don't quack.
I can't watch Adventure Time again. I watched it twice the entire way through now. I can't do that again.
How many seasons is there?
Like 6.
Seriously?
It's halfway through 6.
Only on like the
Season 5
second
is so
season.
like trippy.
No,
It's
that's
just
I
for
was going to
stories.
bring up one.
Like I watch it usually whenever I'm staying, and I'm just like,
I just put Joe to bed and was like, Adventure Time, go. And she's like, I can't just
It's
wake
like,
her up the next morning and she's like, Adventure Time's really fucked up now.
It's like 2001. It's like,
Right,
One last.
Claire, I need your answer. Your affirmative.
I don't know,
Is that
there's
your
too
final
many.
answer?
Sick female leaving the Titanic up in the
I actually do like her though. Just not in
Kate Winslet.
Titanic.
Kate Winslet.
Yeah.
she's a babe.
See, Claire's was Ian Peasley, mission accomplished.
Yeah, Paisley was a peacemaker.
Yes.
He was the peacemaker.
you're a
Wink.
douchebag.
He was-
You're a twat guard.
Take that poppy off, I'm offended.
I have a roll of bin bags here. You be careful.
Oh, fuck. Go, Claire. Pick one.
Just off my head, Justin Bieber, because he's a dick.
Yeah.
Everyone wants him dead. So.
Yeah.
And Selena won't go back to him then, so.
I love you, like,
She
a
keeps
first
going
name
back to
basis,
him.
you know?
I
Selena.
I
God
Yeah,
damn it,
everyone
Selena.
knows who she
He's
is.
just being a dick to you.
Just Claire
Just wants you to think about.
Want to play a sweet bard.
She
Everybody
does
just
have a
wants to
sweet
go
bod.
off.
Have you not seen it?
I love how none of us decided to go back in time and kill Hitler.
I didn't know there was a time
It's
travel
a bit of our
aspect.
history now.
I did not read the
Because I
time
picked
travel
Jesus
clause.
Christ!
How long have we been going
Be
for?
amazing. One hour.
Coming close to an hour.
What?
We see, we have another topic to come up, which is Rojas' one, but he just left the room.
So you bring
So
up
now we got a vamp for a while.
Let's just continue talking about
Right.
then.
Fictional character.
Yes.
You kill a fictional character because, oh, sweet mother
Matt
of
Smith.
Christ.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I would viciously,
He would
with my
regenerate.
knuckles, beat Joffrey Baratheon to death. Anybody that watches Game of Thrones, you are not included. Jode absolutely hates Game of Thrones.
You know
Why?
what I would do?
Why
The
do you
wee
hate
guy
Game of
in
Thrones? No, why do you hate
Once
Game of
Upon a
Thrones?
I
Time.
watched like the first episode and I was just like, this is shite.
You can also you hate Game of Thrones then. That's one episode.
Or I hate
I
what
know.
I've seen.
40.
She's just not a big fan of like fantasy or medieval stuff.
But it's not, I wouldn't even call it that. It's
Yeah,
more.
but
There's
calm
so
down.
much sex and rape and shit, and I'm not into that even.
There's not really much rape.
Here he is.
Not really much.
Well, there's a lot of sex. I watched it one time with Kui, and it was just like 3 people having sex. Like clips, it's just like, oh wait, they're having sex. Oh wait, now these guys are having sex.
But
It's
it's
like,
so.
stop.
It's so much more. It's the best show ever made. It is literally the best show ever made.
Blood and boobs. And it's great.
No,
I'm a big fan, but
it's
Goodbye, Rojas.
can't win them all, Chris. Can't win them
What the fuck is
all.
he on?
He doesn't smoke.
Going
This is
for a
suspicious.
slash.
Rojas is gonna go and pee off my deck.
Off
Right.
your deck.
Off a duck.
My
Duck.
decking.
I'm gonna get what I want.
By the way,
Batch.
I'll
is
fucking
there not an
bat
electric
slap
fence
you.
out there you should
I
be careful
can't
of?
touch that.
What?
Is there not an
What?
electric fence out there you should be careful of?
I hope that he
It
hits it.
doesn't.
Why is he not going to the
Are
bathroom?
you sure?
Colin
It's
was
I'm pretty sure I pissed in
Oh,
that
okay.
I
fence.
think we need to.
Occupado.
I think we need to test this theory. Can you not get shocked in the dick if you piss on an electric fence?
I'm sure you would.
For science, we must test it.
Because it's not
Who's
a
gonna
very high
test it
current
though?
going through it. So I
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's
assume.
like a pulse. It's like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was at the circus and I was like petting a horse and my
Crazy
arm...
horse girl.
No, I'm just like,
That horse.
miniature ponies they have, and I was just like, oh yeah, and then all of a sudden I just blacked out, but I was still standing there and I was just being
The
shocked.
euphoria took over.
Jesus.
It was so scary because I was
Euphoria
like, I was
achieved.
really, really young and I didn't realize what was happened. Like in my head, I thought the horse had bitten me or something, but I couldn't see and I could just feel
It was
the
a
jolt.
transformation
And
from
someone had to
normal
come
girl to
behind me and
crazy
just,
horse
like,
girl.
pick me up and be like, what happened? Are you okay? And I was just like,
Jeez.
it was scary.
This is
Yeah, that one was not a light jolt. That was
No.
pretty bad.
The horses at a circus?
Yeah.
That circus was mean.
Circuses are mean.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I can remember grabbing electric fences whenever I was like, yeah, just whenever you're young, grabbing electric fences.
I was on the back of my hand. I never did it with actually full hand. I was
No,
like,
I did it with like tip of middle finger, like flat
Ah.
hand tip of it.
yeah, now it's like that.
I could, yeah, because then you like that, and you would slap it, kind of thing. I love that like the story of like fucking one of our like physics teachers used to be like, yeah, and then the fucking like fire rescue would just be like in, and they would go along the walls with the back of their hands so they don't like grab wires. Instead, they just punch themselves in the face. Bitch slap.
I had a tutor in tech who, before he became a tutor, he was working in a music shop in London, and
Music Mart.
and he had some free time one day. He finished tuning all the drum kits and everything, and saw that there was a plug that was fucked up, and he thought, "Oh fuck it, I'll fix that." Went to fix it, forgot to turn off the circuit breaker, and ended up having to be kicked off the wall.
He ended up with an afro.
Because this is cartoon reality. And he didn't die.
Obviously.
and everyone saw his skeleton because cartoon reality.
Yeah, yeah.
He's scary
And
skeleton.
smoke came out of his ears. I love those like fucking stupid cartoon tropes. Like a fight is a dust cloud with feet and hands.
That's every fight I ever had.
Who's that?
Me and my sister had a stone fight when we were younger.
Pretty tough.
Not a good idea.
No, I can imagine
That's
that.
a really bad idea.
Yeah, I got hit like right here and there's still a bump.
What is it?
So I had a stone fight with my sister when we were younger.
Good.
Us
Just
Irish
natural.
ones.
Just casual.
We're just really good at throwing stuff.
What about
Just working up
Stones, bricks, petrol bombs, whatever you want.
Just working on your
Really.
petrol bomb game. You know?
It's normal in Ireland.
Fight for stones. Not our.
Watermelon fight, pansies.
Right.
It's normal in Ireland.
That was literally my fictional character topic was just to kill time. Go for it, Roge.
It was actually something that you said to me after the podcast recording last time. Just we're about an hour now, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just a quick fire round. Northern Irish accents. Like 4 of us done it last time. We listened to it back, and everyone's like, "Oh fuck, my own accent and stuff like that." But is it because it's your own voice, or is it because of the Northern Irish accent? I know a lot of Northern Irish people.
What are you asking?
What I'm asking is, are you bothered by your Northern Irish
It
accent?
is.
100%.
Really?
100%.
No,
I
I
suppose
love
it's
it.
Because look at the fucking state of us right now.
Oh my god.
Nothing else describes me.
I think it's just hearing your own voice.
Absolute gig. Oh my.
Apparently, if you cover your left ear, you
Oh.
can hear how you really sound.
Oh.
Only your left ear?
Yeah, only your
That
left.
isn't how I sound.
If
I've
you
listened to
co-
myself enough times.
That's absolute bullshit, Megan. Don't be lying to yourself. Shit, Jesus.
Oh no. That is horrendous.
But like,
That doesn't make any sense. Why would you only cover one ear?
The whole thing is like
Fuck you.
because
That's why.
when you speak, when
Head
your
up.
vocal cords vibrate or whatever, because you can hear it in
Yeah,
your head.
there's-
That's the
there's-
whole. Like,
Yeah,
that's what makes it
resonance
sound
through
lower.
different type of
Yeah,
reverberation.
like, it makes it sound lower, so your all your voice also like, oh yeah, it sounds blah blah blah.
You sound
And
like
you hear yours like, I hear mama, get the fuck over here now.
enjoy ending this.
But
I'm
Megan,
gonna be right like no.
Megan, Claire, do you guys get bothered by your Northern Irish accent?
Are you bothered?
Are you bothered? Does your Northern Irish? That's the question I'm asking.
I don't feel like I can't recognize my own accent. You know, if I was, I'd be a bit like Jodie, kind of more.
Well, like we're both from the border, so
Yeah,
ours
South
wouldn't be
Armagh
as
accent.
thick.
Yeah, ours
Like,
wouldn't be as bad.
None of us really have a
Turncoats.
proper thick Northern Irish accent though.
Definitely.
I think it's just your voice.
I think like the only time that I really noticed it was the amount of times that I said like and we
We
Aye.
but
Aye.
Aye.
especially whenever I was
Okay.
talking to ones from the south.
Yeah, you do it with my granny. You say "I" all the time. It's just
My bad. But the ones from Carlo pointed out that they say chair, and I say chair.
Sure.
Chair.
There's the bar over there in the square.
Her there.
There's the bear over there
There's a
in
bear
the
there.
square.
Who's about this who's?
My favorite one is that the leader of the town, the thing that you look at yourself in, and a female horse is all the same word in Northern Irish.
Mer.
And mer. Yeah.
No, because it's
As it no.
the.
Yeah, it is.
I quite like my Northern Irish accent, but I do get really pissed off with that sort of thing because everyone I know, it's not a towel.
Tile.
Tile.
Tall.
Tile.
It's a tall.
Tile.
It's a tall.
It's a towel. It's a towel.
Tile.
Here, ma, gives a towel.
Gives a towel.
Gives a towel.
Gives a towel.
Tile.
That's a towel, like T-A-L-L, like towel.
Is it a shed or a shade?
It's a shed.
Shed.
It's
You
a
said
fucking
shade.
shed.
What the fuck
Lorry,
is a shade?
Lorry or Lorry.
Oh, but you don't know what
Lorry.
countries then.
His dad calls it the shade because the shady Aidan gonna.
Here, Lorry or Lorry.
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 What's wrong
Lorry.
with you people?
Lorry.
It's a truck.
It's a lorry.
Are you a
No,
lorry?
fuck
person?
off.
Yeah.
It's a
No,
lorry.
I was genuinely told
Go for
that.
it,
Lorry.
Lorry?
Lorry. It's a
We
lorry.
used to
Lorry.
sell lorries.
Lorry.
Lorry.
We did.
Where's
Lorry.
to you?
Tower or tar?
Tar.
Tower.
Tar.
Tar.
Tower.
Shower.
Tar.
You bunch of
I
uncultured
agree. I
fucks.
agree.
Let's do this because
Shower
Fuck off.
or shower?
Shower.
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 Let's do this because I love the way Rojas says it. Drawer or draw.
Drawer.
Oh no! Fuck off. You cunt.
What do you say? What do you
It's a
say?
drawer.
It's a drawer.
No, he says
Draw.
Draw?
It's a
It's
draw.
a drawer.
Are you from like?
It's a drawer.
Are you from
Draw?
Boston?
It's a drawer.
Dra.
What?
You said something really stupid one day.
Fuck you, dickheads!
But
One
you
day.
Can, no,
You can say
you
something
can
better.
say like you didn't know it was pajamas.
It's pajamas.
No, it's not.
It's pajamas.
It's pajamas.
Pajamas.
You are one of God's chosen few. It's pajamas.
Pajamas is
I'm a
what?
special snowflake. It's pajamas.
Oh.
Why would it be pajamas?
Because Mum would talk to me and my brother at the same time. So go get your pajamas on. It's plural.
Go put
Bananas.
your pajamas on. That
Bananas
is like
in
a-
pajamas doesn't work.
Well, that's Australian. Fuck those. Fuckers.
Pajamas.
Go put your pajamas on. Pajamas.
So help me God, I would get ass
Get the
face on
fuck up the stairs, put on your Jimmy Jams, you wee shit.
Jimmy Jams.
Jimmy
All about the
Jams.
Jimmy Jams.
Right, lads. Have we anything else?
I don't know.
I've got one.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Here goes
That's
the
She
last
the
did
cute-
this instead of her
Fine, throw it out.
research.
Right, last one.
Okay.
And then we can get ridiculously drunk.
Would you rather
Yeah.
Slash
Yeah.
or stone.
Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button?
Rewind.
Pause button.
Right. We'll go round. Rob.
I don't know. Pause button because I'm an incredibly slow person. Like, it's just,
Yes, he
I'm-
is.
yeah, I have a lot of things to do, and I just
thinks
take
he
my
has more time
sweet
than he actually
fucking
does.
time about it.
We've always said we would never change anything about our past
Yeah.
because we could be
You
completely
wouldn't
different
you.
people. We could be completely different people if we didn't have those certain.
I would.
points in
I
our life.
might not be on this podcast right now if I had
Change.
something. Butterfly effect. But
Ching.
that was a good movie.
That was a great movie.
I like
That
that
was a
movie.
great
Watch
movie.
that movie.
Oh,
had to
I'm
fast forward all
quadriplegic
the-
because of a firework. Fuck up. Fuck you, Ashton Kutcher. No one gives a shit about your problems.
Good movie.
Okay.
It's a you problem, not a me
Well,
problem.
this is very simple. Benjamin's watch. Fucking pause button.
Yeah,
Fucking pause
I
button.
could steal everything.
That's what I
What do you
would.
want the guy from Save the Bell? Zach.
Screech.
Yeah, no. The Zach Morris time stop. Crack.com did a fucking fantastic after hours video on what the greatest superpower is, but you can only have one of them. So like you can have.
Popping eggs before they're done.
Thank you, Carl.
Popping eggs.
But you can have like flight, but you can have it like Superman in Smallville where he jumps, whereas you don't have his super strength. So whenever you land, your feet are going through your spine. You can have levitation, but you can only levitate as fast as you can run. And if you go too high, you run out of oxygen and pass out and slam to the ground and die. And like loads of stuff like that. But they were like on multiple occasions in Saved by the Bell, Zach Morris said, "Time out." Rearranged any situation with the people, and everyone just accepted it as reality. Whenever he was like, "Time in," right? This is the best part in the world because
It really
not
is.
only was it
You can
we had the
control
ability
physics.
physics,
No,
fate.
Fate, yes.
Yeah, you can rearrange any scenario, and no matter what, everyone accepts it as reality, and everything always turns out for the best.
See,
but
Or He-Man.
You've gotten really into this in like a really kind of like psychedelic, deep way. I would pick pause simply because I could fiddle with every single one of you, including the guys.
You could.
Wait a minute.
You could already.
Is he doing this already?
I feel violated already.
Yeah.
Even the glare.
Just give me
he
that.
hasn't done it.
Just give me that fucking watch.
Okay. So Chris.
Just give me that funky milk. I pause. I pick pause.
He's got it.
The same reason.
Then I get a chance to think about what's happening.
Was I just fiddle?
'Cause that's my biggest problem. I always like just like blah, no, just take a stand
You
back.
make a lot of like
Make a rash decision here.
a little bit of luck before you walk, sort of thing.
Yeah, and I never do that.
No one ever does. That's the funness of life.
That's why I'll have to get hit by cars.
Megan.
I would, if it's a really awful situation, like definitely pause, get drunk or stoned, and then approach the situation again and be like, "Oh, sorry, I was drunk."
I need to be drunk right now.
Then you have an excuse.
Claire.
Probably pause, because then I wouldn't have a bump in my head from the stone fight. So, yeah.
You need the rewind.
You need the rewind.
No, I need the pause, because I'd see it
Stop
coming.
a stone a minute.
And then I could stop
No,
it.
it's pause from here on
You're
in.
just gonna like kneel.
Yeah,
and
I would see it.
But you already have the bump, so as of this recording, you would need the rewind
No,
button.
like if I had it
No,
back
no,
then,
like
you have to have it
for
now.
Start from now.
I'd still have
No.
pause.
We just
I'm the only one that's gonna say rewind.
Okay, Jodie, why?
I'd rather have rewind because like I'd rather just kind of let things happen, and then if they turn out shit, I could rewind, fix what was wrong, and then it will go better.
The reason that like me and Chris talked about this before, because we had a big huge discussion where we got really fucking drunk. And we was like, okay,
Questions.
yeah, question. We used to play questions, which was just literally you just
Ask a
throw
question.
any hypothetical out, and you do try and completely commit to the parameters of the question. But ours was like, would you change anything in your past? But I don't think I like.
Never.
As we said, butterfly effect. You wouldn't be here right now if you.
You wouldn't be the person who.
Yeah, exactly. If everything turned out great, I'd be so up myself.
I would never talk to any.
You'd be Ross.
Yeah.
Great, something else I have to quack.
You don't have to quack it. It's first names.
Cheeky.
It's only if I say Ross that you have to quack it.
Now you have to
Pencil
crack
mustache.
it.
Oh, see, if I say Ross, you have to go look for it and quack it. Only if I say Ross is fine, not Ross. If I listen to this back and it's not quacked and only Ross.
I picked
Everything else in the podcast is fine.
Whack.
The whole thing's like
It's a modem starting up.
That's the one that he's gonna use for this entire section.
I picked pause just because of all the fucking crazy shit I could do and get away with.
Yeah.
Shoplifting mostly, but
You say shoplifting because you're being recorded. It'd be fiddling. You'd be diddling people.
you wouldn't be recorded because it would pause everything.
No, I
Oh,
meant
fine,
you're only
fine,
saying
fine.
shoplifting because we were recording this. But admit it, if you could pause time, you'd diddle people.
No.
That's just wrong.
You'd
No.
diddle
No,
people.
That's so
I would just
creepy.
steal all the
that's-
stuff.
Why are you being a rapist?
Imagine what you could
Stop.
steal though. You could steal everything.
I agree with Sean Locke and QI in this. It was a question asked in QI. Sean Locke turned and said, "I would freeze time because you could just mess with people."
Yeah, mess with people.
Yeah, mess
not
with
rape
people.
them.
I
Yeah.
didn't say rape. I never said rape.
You said diddle.
Diddle.
I
Diddle,
think you'll
that
find
is
that the
rape.
last 2 weeks of this podcast you've said rape quite a few times.
Use this as hand.
If we were studying this like the poems of W.B. Yeats, it seems to be a recurring theme. Anyone else got anything they want to throw out?
No, I'm good.
Can we draw us to a close and just
I
get
want to
drunk?
throw
Yes,
a
because I need
fucking
to
beer into
piss
myself.
so
No,
bad.
there's
I'm
someone
about
in the
to piss my
bathroom, I
pants.
think.
I just want to
Please.
fucking smoke.
Please stop.
Okay.
This has been a very busy and drunk-fueled version of the Knights of the Brown Table podcast. I have been Rojas.
I have been Chris.
Megan.
Claire.
Jodie.
I have been Amy.
Von Rojas here. I'm Rob.
I'm the one who's gonna pull his hair out fucking mastering this. I'm Aidan.
It's not going to work
I
at
thought
all.
you were going
No.
to say masturbate.
Oh, I masturbate constantly.
Fucking thumbs yourself.
And it's over! Yay!
Yay!
Quack.
Please make it stop now.
Yay!